Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Brown Crow here, today for episode 3 of the Taboos in Magic series. Today I'm going to be talking about magic being taught on YouTube and whether we think it should be or not. There is a wider argument on whether magic should be taught in a video DVD download format anyway, or whether it should just be books. That is a conversation for another day. Today is just about whether magic should be taught on YouTube. For the purpose of this video, I'm not talking about exposure on YouTube. I'm talking simply about the ideas of tutorials. Now this includes stuff that is in public domain or creators are coming out with themselves and then teaching. I did a video on exposure last week, which I will link at the end of this video. So after speaking to the community yet again this week, I've come up with a list of pros and cons. If you'd like to comment below if you agree or disagree with any of my pros and cons, or if you have any others yourself, I'd love to know what you have to think. So we'll keep it nice and simple this week. The pros, well, number one, it's free. Anyone can learn magic on YouTube so long as they have internet access, which kind of joins in with point 2, which is that it's inclusive. There's no elitism, there's no gatekeeping, there's no secret door stopping anybody who wants to learn and get into magic into learning some of the secrets we have. Pro number 3 is that there's access to a wide variety of material. There are YouTube tutorials on card sleights, coin sleights, mentalism, organic magic. Everything is in one place, easy to find and easy to explore. Pro number 4 is access to the wider community. Now, when starting out in magic, you don't always know how to find other magicians. There are definitely groups out there, things like Discords and the Magic Cafe, where people do gather. But the comment section in the YouTube videos, there's often lots of people discussing the video and ideas and methods, and that is one way to reach out to the wider community. Pro number 5 is not so much a pro, but just a very good point, and that is a lot of the complaints about learning magic on YouTube is that it's free, it's too easy to access. However, don't forget, you can easily go to a library and pick up magic books, and in a lot of countries libraries are free or have a very, very low cost, so I don't really see that as being a bad thing. So that was the pros. Now a quick look at the cons. Con number 1 is that not all of the stuff taught on YouTube is public domain. Now I'm not going to touch too much on this due to my previous video on exposure, but there's a lot of stuff that is taught that is either still marketed or is not available or should not be available to the wider public. Con number 2 is that although it is free and inclusive, a lot of the tutorials on YouTube are bad. And I don't mean bad in the sense of what they're teaching, but how they're teaching. If you're new to magic and you find a YouTube video teaching a very basic sleight, but the person teaching it isn't very good, it's very easy to get wrapped up in their bad habits. It's always best if you can find a professional download or a professional book if you want to get into these things and learn all of the nuances. Con number 3, and this is kind of a personal point, but a lot of the time on YouTube videos you're purely learning the mechanics of something. You're not learning the theory behind it, you're not learning the history or how to use it. It's just a very basic, this is how it works. Now, although that's great for someone who's just learning some sleights, it doesn't help you become a better performer. Whereas when you purchase downloads, a lot of the time it includes routines, ideas, suggestions and extra learning. Con number 4. Now this doesn't happen all of the time, but when learning off of someone's YouTube channel, it is very easy just to pick up their style and their characteristics rather than just learning from their tutorials. A good example of this is Madison. Daniel Madison makes some amazing videos, tutorials on some of his most advanced sleights. However, you can tell a lot of the people who have learnt from Daniel because they very much copy his style and his performance rather than using his methods to come up with their own. And finally, for con number 5, I think one of the things that grates on professional magicians quite a lot is when tutorials don't correctly name the tricks. So I went and had a quick look on YouTube before I started filming this video today, and I found lots and lots of videos offering to teach the Dynamo Shuffle, whereas most of us will know that Dynamo Shuffle is in fact variations on the Sybil cut. Now, although Dynamo has made it famous in recent years, and a lot of people may be looking for it that way, a lot of the videos don't then go on to explain that, and it is very much credited as the Dynamo Shuffle. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try and keep them shorter than previous videos. People are dropping off probably because I'm really boring to listen to. If you have any thoughts, ideas or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Do make sure that you like, subscribe and click that little notification for new videos. Next week is likely going to be the last week where you get 2 videos. There will be a video on Monday of one of my inspiration sessions, followed by Friday, which is going to be part 4 of Taboos in Magic. After that, we will be going back to the 1 video a week, which will be the Friday releases. Again, to make sure that you get to find out when these videos are released, do subscribe and click the notification. If you want to find out more about me, there are links in the description, including where to get the Corvus Arcana merch. I've been Bran Crow, and I will see you again next week.